Have you ever caught your reflection and wondered if people still see you as attractive? As the years move on, it's easy to question whether you still turn heads or if that quiet charm you once carried has started to fade. But here's something most people never realize. You might be far more attractive than you give yourself credit for. Attractiveness isn't just about youthful features or a full head of hair. Real appeal goes deeper. It grows with time, with confidence, with experience. The way people respond when you walk into a room, how they talk to you, the subtle looks and reactions you get, all of it quietly reveals how powerful your presence really is. There are clear, unmistakable signs that you're a good-looking older man, even if you don't fully recognize it. And in this video, we're breaking down 7 of those signs. Not just the physical ones, but the kind of presence and energy that naturally draws people toward you. Whether it's the way you carry yourself, the reactions you get when you enter a room, or the compliments you brush off without thinking, these little moments say more than you realize. Stick with me until the end, because you might discover that the very things you overlook are what make you stand out. Your confidence, your self-assurance, even your sense of style, they may be doing far more for you than you think. And who knows, by the time we're done, you might see yourself in a whole new light. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss future videos. If you enjoy this one, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, drop a 0 so I know how to improve. Now, let's get started. Number 1, you often get approached for advice or assistance. One of the strongest signs that women find you attractive, whether you realize it or not, is how often people seek you out for advice, guidance, or simple help. It might not feel like a direct compliment, but it says a lot about how others see you. As you get older, your experience and calm demeanor set you apart. People can sense that you've lived through life's ups and downs, and that steadiness is both reassuring and compelling. Women especially are drawn to men who carry confidence, reliability, and emotional intelligence, traits that quietly reveal themselves when people gravitate toward you for insight. Think about the times someone approached you for perspective, directions, or support. These moments may seem ordinary, but they highlight something important. People see you as someone worth listening to. That dependability is deeply attractive. Take Richard, 67, for example. He never thought of himself as particularly good-looking, yet at social events and even casual outings, people naturally turned to him for input. Younger men asked for relationship advice. Women lingered a little longer in conversation. He didn't force anything. His presence simply made people feel at ease. A man who carries quiet confidence doesn't need to prove himself. Others naturally want to be around him. And trust me, women notice. Even if they don't say, "I find you attractive," the way they value your presence says it for them. So if people often come to you, even casually, take it as a sign. Your presence is far more magnetic than you realize. Number 2, you receive compliments on your style and grooming. A man who takes pride in his appearance stands out at any age. If people regularly compliment how you dress, how well you're groomed, or simply how put together you look, and that's a clear sign you're leaving an impression. These remarks might seem small, but they reveal something deeper. People find you attractive. Older men often develop a distinct style, one that reflects confidence and self-respect. A fitted blazer, polished shoes, a clean beard, a signature scent. These choices show you care about yourself, and women absolutely notice. Think of Robert, 68. He never thought much about his looks, but he realized something was happening when women consistently commented on his outfits or grooming. At first, he assumed they were just being polite, but over time, he understood these compliments were sincere. They reflected how others saw him: refined, confident, attractive. Style isn't about trends. It's about knowing what works and wearing it well. Even without direct compliments, pay attention. Do people take a second look? Smile when you walk in? React positively when you shake their hand? Those subtle cues say everything. If you take pride in your appearance and people respond to it, you're turning more heads than you think. If you're still watching and finding value, comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. Number 3, women hold eye contact with you longer than usual. Attraction isn't always spoken. Often it's shown. One of the clearest signs a woman finds you attractive is when she holds eye contact just a little longer than necessary. A lingering glance is rarely accidental. It's a subconscious expression of admiration or curiosity. Reserved women especially communicate interest through body language, and prolonged eye contact is one of their strongest signals. It's not just a polite look, it's that extra second where her eyes rest on you before she looks away. Think back, maybe a woman at a cafe, bookstore, or park looked at you, glanced away, then looked again. That hesitation is meaningful. It's a natural reaction when someone finds you intriguing. Take Charles, 72. He assumed women no longer noticed him, but one afternoon in a bookstore, he caught a younger woman glancing at him repeatedly, once even with a faint smile. What he didn't realize was that his calm, confident presence had caught her attention. Women appreciate a man who carries himself with quiet self-assurance. If a woman maintains eye contact with you, even briefly, it's a strong sign she finds something about you appealing. Don't dismiss those moments. They often reveal more than words ever could. Number 4, women naturally gravitate toward you. One of the most obvious signs you're a good-looking older man is how people, especially women, naturally gravitate toward you. It's not about having a model's face. It's about the energy you bring into a space. Confidence, wisdom, and self-assurance create an undeniable pull. Think about times you've walked into a room and felt attention shift, or conversations flowed easily around you. Maybe women lean in when you speak, ask questions, or genuinely enjoy talking with you. That happens because you project a calm confidence that younger men often haven't developed yet. Women are drawn to men who make them feel comfortable, who listen, who carry themselves effortlessly. If people enjoy being near you, open up to you, or trust you quickly, even without knowing you well, that's a sign of strong presence and natural appeal. If you're still here and finding this valuable, comment number 4 below. Number 5, you have a confident, relaxed presence. One of the most attractive traits in an older man is a calm, relaxed confidence. Unlike younger men still trying to prove themselves, an older man who's comfortable in his own skin radiates a quiet power. It's not about being loud or commanding attention, it's about not needing to. People notice when you carry yourself with ease. They make space for you in conversations, listen when you speak, and feel at ease around you. True confidence doesn't intimidate, it reassures. Think of George, 74. He's not flashy, but he carries an effortless authority. When he talks, people listen. Women notice not because he's trying to impress them, but because his calm presence makes them feel safe and respected. A man who doesn't seek approval, who smiles naturally, and who moves with steady confidence is incredibly attractive. If people are drawn to your energy without you trying, that's real, undeniable presence. Number 6, you receive subtle compliments about your physical condition. Attractiveness isn't just about youth, it's also about vitality. If people, especially women, comment on your posture, your energy, or how active you seem, that's a clear sign you're making an impression. You don't need a gym-sculpted body. What stands out is when a man takes care of himself, walking, stretching, staying active. People notice strength in subtle ways. How you stand, how you move, your handshake, your posture. Take Thomas, 69. He didn't consider himself fit, but he stayed active. One day a woman said, "I hope I have your energy at your age." After that, he noticed more compliments on his posture, his energy, his engagement with life. Women aren't just attracted to looks, they're attracted to vitality and movement. A man who stands tall, moves with purpose, and carries natural strength commands attention. If people say you look energetic, strong, or younger than your age, don't brush it off. It's one of the clearest signs you're an attractive older man. If you're still watching and engaged, comment number 6 below. Number 7, women laugh at your jokes, even the corny ones. Humor is one of the most underrated signs of attractiveness. If women laugh at your jokes, even the simple, predictable, or downright corny ones, that's a strong indication they enjoy your presence and find you appealing. Laughter isn't just about something being funny. It's a social response, a way of connecting. When a woman genuinely laughs around you, it often has less to do with the joke and more to do with how she feels in your company. If she finds you warm, engaging, and easy to be around, she'll naturally laugh more, even at lighthearted humor. Think about the times you've made a simple dad joke. Instead of eye-rolling, she laughed. Maybe she leaned in a little, touched your arm, or gave you that amused smile that lingers a second too long. Those reactions aren't just politeness, they're signs she enjoys you. Take Henry, 73. He always made harmless, light jokes, not thinking much of them. But he noticed that women often laughed more than expected. They lingered in conversation, stayed engaged, and seemed to brighten up when he spoke. What Henry didn't realize was that his humor wasn't just entertaining, it was creating connection. Humor is attractive because it signals confidence, emotional ease, and a relaxed outlook on life. Women appreciate men who can make them smile effortlessly, not to impress, but simply by being themselves. You don't need to be a comedian, you just need to be genuine. So if women often laugh at your jokes, even the simple ones, take it as a sign. They're comfortable with you. They enjoy you. And yes, they find you attractive. If you're still watching and finding these lessons valuable, comment number 7 below to let me know you're here. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on the 7 signs we've covered. Maybe you recognize some of them in yourself, or maybe you're seeing your own attractiveness from a new angle. Attractiveness isn't about youth. It's about presence, confidence, and the emotional impact you have on others. Many men underestimate how much they stand out. They assume age makes them less appealing, when in reality, it often makes them more appealing. Women notice how you carry yourself, the confidence in your voice, the energy you bring into a room. They see the care you take with your appearance, how you treat people, and the ease that comes from real-life experience. So if you've ever questioned your appeal, remember this: your attractiveness isn't defined by wrinkles or gray hair. It's defined by your character, your conversations, and how people feel when they're around you. You have qualities younger men simply can't replicate: wisdom, maturity, and a grounded confidence that sets you apart. What stood out to you the most? Which sign do you see in yourself, or which one do you want to embrace more? Share one thing you learned today in the comments and how you plan to apply it. Your thoughts mean a lot to us, and reading your comments truly keeps this community going. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content that informs and inspires. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.